The concept of letting a man lead is frequently discussed in modern relationship discourse, yet it remains widely misunderstood. Within certain traditional relationship philosophies, such as the Red Pill Women framework, yielding leadership to a man is viewed not as a form of subjugation, but as a deliberate strategy to optimize relationship satisfaction for both partners. When a man feels genuinely respected and admired, he is more likely to cherish and protect his partner, creating a harmonious feedback loop. However, the execution of this dynamic requires nuance. True male leadership is not established overnight, it relies on a process of incremental reciprocation, where a woman gradually gauges how much authority and vulnerability to invest based on the evolving level of commitment from the first date, a holy matrimony. Crucially, letting a man lead is entirely distinct from helplessness or becoming a doormat. A common pitfall is assuming that submission requires offloading the mental load of adult existence onto one's partner. In reality, very few capable, high-achieving men desire to parent their partners. Successful individuals rarely possess the time or mental bandwidth to manage another adult's day-to-day actions, and doing so quickly drains romance from a relationship. Therefore, cultivating positive relationship momentum requires a woman to remain highly self-sufficient, while consciously creating the peace and space necessary for her partner to guide the relationship. To generate positive momentum, a woman must practice deep respect for her partner's autonomy and boundaries. This manifests as honoring his personal choices regarding his career, diet, and time, even when her preferences differ. On a macro level, it involves respecting his judgment on major relationship milestones, financial investments, and lifestyle choices, assuming he has fairly considered her input. Furthermore, positive momentum requires recognizing his unique love language. If he shows affection through actions rather than grand verbal declarations, a supportive partner focuses on the value of what is given rather than what is absent. Additionally, a woman builds trust by picking her battles, resolving minor daily conflicts independently rather than using her partner as a sounding board for constant complaints, and knowing when to implement silence. Recognizing that men often require quiet spaces to decompress from external stresses. Conversely, a relationship suffers from negative momentum when submission is conflated with total dependence. Expecting a man to initiate every phone call, plan every date after the initial courtship phase, or do all the physical and emotional work in the bedroom creates an exhausting, one-sided dynamic. Similarly, forcing constant, highly emotional relationship conversations or demanding that a man communicate exactly like a woman stifles organic connection. Financial and logistical helplessness.